Hey everyone, my name is Logan, here from Sippy's Card Corner. If you love Pokemon TCG news and market updates, you're in the right place. If you're new to the channel, be sure to go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. Today is March 14th in Japan, so that means that the newest Japanese Pokemon set, Heatwave Arena, has officially launched. And today we're going to go over all of the secret rare cards in the set, and I'll give my take on how these cards are and how I think this set will perform both in the short term and in the long term. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right in. So now we're at PokeBeach.com, where we can go through this article that shows all of the secret rare cards that were revealed for the set. We can see that there's 29 secret rares and 63 main card sets for a total of 92 cards. I went over 63 main card sets in a previous video. So in this video, we're going to focus all on the secret rares. We have 29 of them. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with Byanma AR. This was by the Aoko Ozaki illustrator. They did similar ones in Battle Partners. It's sort of like this pool, pond sort of environment. So this might be one of those that together with other ones make sort of a larger picture. Remains to be seen, but nonetheless, I think it's cool. The card I think is awesome. I think the colors are really nice. I think it kind of gives me anime vibes, just very cartoon and animated style. I think it looks really nice. I like that one a lot. Moving on to Cynthia's Roserade. I think this one's super cool. I think, I think the clouds in the background, the colors, this is a really cool card. And I imagine with the Japanese cards, with the AR, I think this one will be really reflective. And I think it'll really shine. I think this will be a good one to pick up. Next we have Shaman. I think this was cute. Nothing really, I think, to write home about, but it's a cute card. Then we have Crustle. I went over this one in a previous video. It looks kind of funny. I think the actual common card, I think, is a little more fun. It's like falling over. This one's fine. I think, up close and personal. Yeah, good colors. Cute card. Next up we have the Hydrapple AR. I think this one looks awesome. I think, this style is really cool, animated, really bright colors, really fun. Really shows sort of the, Hydrapple, power, I guess. But yeah, that's a cool one. Then we have Rapidash. This one is weird. I think the art style feels like I don't really know. It feels different. It feels like kind of blurry. Like when I look at it, it's blurry. But I think it looks cool. The fire looks insane. I think it's a really beautiful card. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's a really cool one. Moving on next to Ethan's Typhlosion. I mean, this card is sick. I love that Typhlosion gets this card. I think the colors are amazing. I think this is one of my chase cards of the set, even though it's an AR. Yeah, no, this one's fire. And Misty following up with probably one of the top cards of the set. I think Misty Psyduck AR. I think this one. I think the colors are gorgeous. I think this Psyduck looks like a little rubber duck in the bath. And I think this is a nice card. I think this will be another chase by a lot of people. Misty's Lapras. This card I think also looks very cool. Very early Pokemon anime vibes, all this water, the clouds, just the colors, and just obviously Lapras being, Gen 1, I think, just very nostalgic vibes I get from this one. It's a really, really lovely card. I like that one a lot. Then we have Electrike. I think this one's cool. I think, a lot of art in this card that's not the Pokemon, which I think is fun. And I think, the art itself, I think is really interesting and not something that we've really seen before, I don't think. But I like this one a lot. Rotom, I think this one's cute. Not my favorite. Cool colors. Honestly, I'm kind of tired of Rotom. But nonetheless, I think this card is, good to some people. Arvin's Greedent, similarly, I think the colors are cool. I think Arvin got real, you know, cartoony art in this set. Not a bad thing, just it's not necessarily my cup of tea. But either way, I think it's cool making sandwiches. You know, the Greedent looks like it wants that sandwich. It's funny. Moving on to these EX super rares. So we have the Yanmega EX. We have Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. I think this card is super cool. You know, I said in a previous video that this style isn't my favorite, but something with this Ho-Oh and Ethan is doing it for me. I think the colors look, you know, just look really nice. I think Ho-Oh just, you know, sort of exudes style and power, and I think that this card, I think, shows that. Then we have Dodonzo EX. Cool, yeah, Dodonzo. Electivire EX. Looks real stubby here. I'm not sure why. Cynthia's Garchomp EX. I'm not loving the colors on this one as much. Gold. I don't know what it is, but the gold ones don't. I don't know. Like, gold cards just don't really do it for me. So this one just feels like a gold card, even though it's not. But it's fine. Arvin's Mabosstiff. Yeah, not much else to say. MC's High SR, I think, you know, it's cool to see some of these SRs that kind of have personalities and sort of a cool background. Here's Judge, Ethan's Adventure over in the forest. And now we're going on to the SARs. So this is where I think things get super cool. So we have the Yanmega EX, just like shooting, you know, over the water, you know, having this huge burst of water behind it because of how fast it's going. I think it's a cool card. I think some people might, you know, have wanted maybe a little bit more, but I think, you know, they chose this Pokemon, they chose Yanmega for this card. I think the art does it justice. And then you have Ho-Oh's, Ethan's Ho-Oh EX SAR. This one was revealed a long time ago. I still think it's a really cool card. Yeah, again, very nostalgic vibes, sort of like Ash, like overlooking, like just seeing Ho-Oh above in the sky early on, and you know, Ho-Oh hadn't been revealed at that time, and so it was like, what is that? It was like this gold, you know, bird thing, but super cool card. Like the colors, very rainbow, you know, style. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Moving on to Cynthia's Garchomp EX. This one looks like anime, but like in the middle of a battle. A lot of sharp detail. Super cool. You know, this Garchomp is definitely, you know, it looks powerful, which, you know, gives, I think, a good feel to this card. So I like this one. Arvin's Mabosstiff. I don't know if it's just the color of the scan. You know, obviously it's an SAR, so it's going to be, you know, pretty reflective with the pattern and you know, texture and whatnot. But it just looks real. It's a really cool idea. I'm interested in to see what the color's like, just without, you know, the scanned reflections. But I think the content itself is cool. And then Ethan's Adventure SAR. I think this one's awesome. I think in a previous video I'd mentioned that I'd love to see sort of a art rare with Pichu, and I'll settle with this. I'll settle for this. I think you know, Cyndaquil, Pichu, I think together with Ethan, I think is awesome. I think they go really well together, and just the art's really fun. This, I think, will definitely be maybe the chase card, especially, you know, in Japanese. And then we have Ethan's Ho-Oh EX gold card. Super cool gold card, honestly. I know I just mentioned that I don't necessarily love gold cards. I do appreciate, you know, again, the color of Ho-Oh. I think this is a better gold card in my opinion. But yeah, no, I think this one's fine. And then we have Cynthia's Garchomp EX gold card. I think it's fine. I'll leave it at that. And then we have Levincia Stadium card, gold card. Yeah, not much to say about that one. Overall, I think the set's looking really good. I think there's a couple of cards here that I think a lot of people are going to want to chase. Definitely Ethan's Adventure, I think, is going to be one of them, especially seeing, you know, trainer SARs come back. I think that, you know, Cynthia's Garchomp EX and Ethan's Ho-Oh EX SARs are going to be, you know, highly sought after. I think the Yanmega EX SAR will probably be the least valuable. I think just, you know, it's not associated with the trainer. The background is a little bit, you know, minimal, although I do think it, you know, reflects on the Yanmega correctly. I just think that some people want more from an SAR. So I think this one's probably the cheapest of the bunch. We'll see. Ethan's Ho-Oh or Cynthia's Garchomp, I think, will probably be second and third, right behind Ethan's Adventure. I think Ethan's Adventure is going to be the top, then one of these two, Ho-Oh or Garchomp, and then probably Arvin's Mavostif, and then the Yanmega EX. I think in terms of the ARs, I think the ARs are going to, you know, I think some of them are too good to not be, you know, hyped about. I think Misty's Psyduck, Misty's Lapras, Ethan's Typhlosion. I think those three, I think, are going to be really sought after. It'll be interesting to see, you know, how far away they pull, I think. Especially just being ARs and, you know, sort of the rarity and the pull rates. I mean, we'll have to see, but I could see these three pulling away from the rest of the ARs, and being, you know, chases. So I think that's exciting. But yeah, overall, I think this set is going to be really cool. I think, you know, it's another set with the owner's Pokemon. I don't know how long they're going to keep this series, owner's Pokemon, up, especially with the introduction of the Megas that are coming later this year. You know, Team Rockets might be the last one that we see, unless they surprise us. I think these are a solid set of owner's Pokemon. I like this set more than actually Battle Partners. Yeah, I just think there's some really beautiful cards here, and I think that there's a lot of owners, I guess, that I think a lot of us resonate with, just nostalgic wise. But yeah, I think this set has a lot under it. I think it's got some legs to make some moves in terms of being an investment. I think that, you know, early on, it's always going to be hyped in the beginning. I think prices are going to skyrocket, but then they'll come down. How far they come down, we'll see. I could see Ethan's Adventure being you know, consistently $90+ card, as sort of maybe the top card of the set. Who knows, you know, how the hype of Pokemon will play into it. I mean, you know, we're seeing some crazy things. I think that, you know, crazy things and things can happen, and, you know, things that we're not really expecting. You know, maybe one of these cards really goes off that we just didn't see coming. But maybe it starts to come down with this set. Who knows? But yeah, no, I'm excited for this one. That's all for today, though. Let me know what you think of Heatwave Arena down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with the latest Pokemon TCG news and market updates. And if you enjoy collecting Japanese Pokemon cards, head on over to zippyscardcorner.com, where you can find all the latest sets for competitive prices. Thanks for watching. See you next time.